Hi and welcome back to Lavender Coco Kitchen. Well, I really wanted to do something for Mother's Day.
What's happened here?
Yeah, as you can see, I fell over earlier this week and broke my arm. So I got my daughter Sangeetha here to help me, and together we are going to make a berry chocolate mint cheesecake, which would be perfect for Mother's Day or any other occasion like birthdays or whatever, but I'm sure it'll be good for Mother's Day. And as you can see, this one's got the lovely colours of fresh berries, strawberries, raspberries and lime, and also mint. And these are all lovely fresh and colourful ingredients that are very nutritious, very high in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. And your mum will probably love it because they can help reduce the signs of aging. They can improve your memory as well. So maybe you should eat some more.
Will it help a broken arm though?
Well, yeah, all the nutrients should help a broken arm to heal. You can start with the base of the cheesecake. So we will need 1/3 of a cup of dates, which I've soaked in boiling water for a while. So we'll just drain those. So the water just softens them. 3/4 of a cup of mixed nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use any kind of nuts that you like. We've got cashews and almonds, or you could use walnuts or pistachios if you want it a bit more green. So now we need 1/4 of a cup of cacao powder. I need to hold it. I can do that much.
Well, at least it wasn't your right hand.
Yeah, I'm glad because I'm right-handed, so I've still got my right hand intact. 2 tablespoons of coconut cream. So any coconut cream. And lastly, just a pinch of salt to bring out the flavour, unless you're using salted nuts, and in that case you don't need any extra salt. So now we're just going to blend it till it becomes like a sticky paste. So I actually forgot the important step. You're supposed to blend the nuts first so they're finer before you blend in the dates and cacao, because otherwise the nuts will be a bit too chunky. But anyway, that's what we've done, so we'll just go with that now. It should still be fine, even this way, it's just it'll be more chunky. So we just have to press it down firmly. Okay, well you've done a good job of that. So we just put that in the fridge to firm up a little bit. Okay, so now we have to do the first layer of the cheesecake, which is a chocolate raspberry layer. So I've got 3/4 of a cup of cashews, which have been soaking for an hour or so. So just drain that. You should soak them in boiling water at least 20 to 30 minutes, so they're easy to blend. To add 1/2 cup of coconut cream. Then 1/2 cup of cacao powder. 1/4 cup of coconut sugar. It's 1/8 of a cup, so you put 2 of those. It doesn't matter if you lumps. It'll probably blend in anyway. Yeah, we don't want too much sugar, do we? 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And put in a tablespoon of, you can either use coconut syrup or maple syrup. It's up to you.
Maybe coconut.
Tablespoon. So we need 1/2 cup of cacao butter that's been melted. Lastly, a cup of raspberries, fresh or frozen, doesn't really matter. We're just going to blend that till it's smooth. So we've got a nice smooth mixture. So let's just put that on our base. Smooth it out. And then just put it in the freezer to firm up while you make the topping. So now we're doing the top layer, which is our nice strawberry and mint and raspberry layer. So we're going to use again cashews that have been soaked. So just strain those. Yes, that's right, you remembered. You should know how to do this by now. And so another half a cup of coconut cream. And a quarter cup of maple syrup. So this time we'll use maple, not coconut, because we want a lighter colour. And coconut syrup would darken it a bit. So that's 1/8 of a cup, so we'll have 2 of those. A cup of mint leaves. That's just fresh mint.
Very nice.
Very nice and fresh.
In here?
Yeah, yes. 2 tablespoons of lime juice.
I've already did this
That's
before.
good, you've done that. And about a tablespoon of lime zest. So I've just melted another half cup of cacao butter, and that helps the cheesecake to set and gives it a bit of a white chocolate flavour. So we just need to blend it now. Okay, that's nice and smooth. So now we're just going to add in about half a cup of frozen raspberries. Okay. So we won't blend them, we'll just stir them in so they stay in a bit of shape. And gives a little extra colour and texture and taste. As you can see, the bottom layer is quite firm. It's been in the freezer about 5 minutes.
That's fast.
Yeah, so just pour the next layer on top. Good. So how does that taste?
It's like mint chocolate. Mint white chocolate.
Yeah, it tastes of that chocolatey mint sort of taste, And I think using the fresh mint is nicer than using the essence.
It tastes a lot better than like fake mint that you get in chocolates and stuff.
Yeah.
It tastes like the plant.
Because we put the real thing in there. So now you put it in the fridge to get firm, or into the freezer if you want it to firm up quickly. But it's better to store it in the fridge because obviously if you leave it in the freezer it gets too hard. Okay, so now Sangeetha is going to show you how to make some roses out of strawberries, which would make a nice decoration for the cheesecake. So you need strawberries, like a firm strawberry is best, that's about this size and shape.
If it's not firm, it'll look like this.
Yeah, if it's a mushy strawberry, you get a mushy rose. But if it's a good strawberry, you end up with a much nicer rosebud shape.
You just do like 4 petals around each layer. So for this one, first just cut in here. But don't cut too deeply or it will break like that.
Yeah.
So
takes a bit of practice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably need to practice a few times to get it right. I mean, Sangeetha's doing well because she hasn't really done this before. I just told her about it today. So she's doing a good job.
You can fan it out a little bit with the knife, but not too much.
Yeah.
And then the next layer, you just go in the...
in between the other petals.
In between the other petals, you do 4 again.
Yeah. I think the strawberry's a bit mushy.
This one's a bit mushy.
Yeah, well, you get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea. This one's a bit too mushy.
But you can see from some of the others that she's done that you can make a better rosebud shape. if the strawberry is the firm strawberry. And it's not really that hard to do, is it? It just takes a bit of practice. And like we said, if you get firm strawberries, it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you found that? Where did you find that?
I found this in like an Asian grocery store or convenience store. Because it was in their tea section. So obviously they use this for teas. It's jasmine roses, jasmine flowers.
Jasmine flowers. I think. Yeah.
So they'll have that in their tea with hot water. But I thought it's a good alternative to use for like decorating desserts.
You can get rose petals that look like that too.
And they had rose petals as well in this place. But it was a lot cheaper than going to an actual cake decorating store and getting this.
Yeah, that's right.
This would have cost at least $15 in Australia.
Yeah.
But at this Asian supermarket, it was about $7 for this
that's
whole
pretty
thing.
good because that lasts a long time.
Yeah.
Because you don't need a lot to decorate the cake. And we also got some freeze-dried raspberries. And you can get freeze-dried strawberries as well. And they've got a really intense flavour too because they've dried them. So they've just dried the berry. So you can use it like that to decorate something, or you could just like crush it like this so that you can use the little bits as well. And of course, lime zest. Some more lime zest would look nice. And then you can use whipped coconut cream, you could pipe that on. Or you could use like chocolate, melted chocolate, just like drizzle it on the top. Whatever your mum likes. So Sangeetha's just filling a piping bag with whipped coconut cream. Ideally, you should set it for a bit longer. We've only set it very quickly so that we can finish the decorating. But if you set it a bit longer, it'll be nice and firm.
Happy
Oh, wow! What a nice surprise! Oh, Sangeetha, what a beautiful cake. And Lakshmi, what lovely flowers.
They are. Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, what a lovely surprise. And I hope everyone else will take inspiration and make their mum a beautiful cake. Or buy some flowers if you don't want to make the cake. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.